Composting is a really great way to reduce your household rubbish, to create fantastic food for the garden, and then to return all those valuable nutrients back to the earth. Papa tua nuku. Approximately half of all household rubbish that is sent to landfills is food and garden waste. The valuable nutrients contained in that waste are then lost forever. Here at Kelmarna Community Gardens, they have a range of compost systems, so I've come along to learn how to achieve good composting at home. So Adrian, why do we compost? What are the benefits of composting?
Anything I can do to improve my soil is good. So how I improve my soil is compost.
And so here hanga mahi, where would we begin?
Ideally it's on the ground, so this one is on the ground. Papatuanuku, our soil is going to come up and help break down our stuff, including worms. If you have to put it on concrete, if there's nowhere else to put it on concrete. So it's not going to work as well, but it's better than nothing.
To compost rather than
The main thing is to be doing it, and whatever, everyone's got a different situation. The main thing is to be doing it, not chucking that stuff in your rubbish bin.
Here te mahi tuatahi, what's the first thing to do when building a compost?
Well, I think you need one of these. You need a compost bin. You need somewhere to hold it. We're doing what nature does, but we just concentrate it. We sort of pull it in.
And these are available sort of everywhere, these traditional kind of Dalek style compost bins,
I
aren't
call
they?
them a Dalek, hardware store.
The Compost Collective who run workshops here at Kelmarna on composting, so they sell them directly, don't they?
Yeah, they're a good place to buy them. They are contracted to the council to teach us about composting. They do a great job.
So we've chosen a perfect spot. With direct contact with the soil. We've got our compost bin. Can you talk me through some of the ingredients that we need to build our compost?
It's what you've got on your property, I think, sort of determines it. From your kitchen, you're going to have veggie scraps. Your apple cores, your bits of the vegetables that you're not going to eat. Twigs, branches on your property. You're going to have some weeds on your property. And then you might start looking outside. You're like, okay, I'm not getting enough material for my property. Oh, there's an arborist working down the road. So go and get some of the wood chip from the arborist. Or when you're at the beach, you'll take some of the beautiful seaweed home with you. Coffee grounds is a beautiful ingredient for your compost. Manure is amazing in gardens.
Me te matatawa, let's get started now that we've got everything here that we need.
So we want to have oxygen in our heap. We want to keep it aerobic. Let's start with putting a few branches and stuff in the bottom to kind of create some air. So when things are chopped up a little bit, they break down faster. The microbes can get in there. So again, we're just creating a little bit of a layer on the bottom. So we'll put some veggie scraps in. If you can see if these veggie scraps are already going really slushy. Now you can imagine if I had like 3 or 4 bucket loads of this, it's sort of too slushy. So for me, what I think about is variety.
As you say about the oxygen, it's keeping the air in there so it doesn't all get compacted, right?
Yeah, when there's air in there, it's aerobic. That's why we've got some holes in here to allow air into the heap. You don't have to have holes. We're trying to keep this a flexible situation. I mean, you can do this composting in any sort of bin, but yeah, you need some toilet rolls or some newspaper, so just variety.
Ripping up your cardboard boxes, egg cartons, paper bags.
Yeah, great.
That's great to add too, isn't it?
Yeah. The more broken up, you can imagine there's more surface area for those microbes to get in there and start eating it and digesting it.
What would be good to add next? Something a bit wet? Or something
okay, manure
bit
is
of
wet.
poo?
Manure is a little bit wet. So grass clippings, always good in compost. But again, it's a little bit like your veggie scraps. If you have it too thick, like more than about a foot thick, it's going to become sludgy. We're assembling this all now, this material, that material, this material. At home, it's just going to be done over time. So you're going to, oh, the veggie scrap bin's full, I've got to go empty it, you'll chuck it in there. So that's a cold compost. If you do it like we're doing it, assembling all the materials in one hit, it's going to heat up and it's going to break down faster. But cold composting is fine, it just takes a bit longer.
Right, and it's ideal, I guess, for a lot of urban backyards, something that you can continue to add to.
Yeah.
Because you can probably do it in a smaller space as well.
Yeah, you're adding to it all the time.
Is it wet enough?
It is not wet enough. Let's get it a bit wetter. It'll break down faster if it's wetter.
Right, time to seal it up.
That's a wrap.
Nice, that was pretty easy.
Yeah.
So is there anything that shouldn't go in here?
There's a few nasty weeds that shouldn't go in here that are not going to break down.
Here's one you prepared before.
Yes.
This guy.
So this is onion weed. So anything with a bulb, it's the category of weeds that we call pest weeds.
So what are the other things that are no-go for a compost?
Glossy paper, don't put meat in, don't put dog and cat poo in. But yeah, anything else is fine.
So this is what good compost looks like?
Yep, that's the finished product.
So how long to get compost like this?
After about 3 months, the bin we just assembled is going to start looking like this.
And with this bin, can we harvest from this wee door here?
These doors are designed to, pull up and then pull the nice compost out from the bottom.
So use it as a mulch or a dressing, a top dressing?
Yep, you can use it as a mulch, or you can use it when you're planting, like dig a hole and put it in the hole.
That's beautiful. Should we go and get it on the garden?
Yep, that's what it's for.
There's a composting solution suitable for every household. So get along to a workshop or check out the Compost Collective website to figure out the best system for your whānau.